Yo, does your mindset make you smell like entrepreneur? Or do you have the right mindset to become an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur? Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, lead, and inspire. And today I'd like you once again to join Eli and me as we discuss what it takes to have the correct mindset to be a successful entrepreneur. Eli, if you would like to become a thriving entrepreneur, you must possess the correct mindset. Let's go over the essential details that are necessary. The entrepreneurial mindset is about the way you think. It's about the way in which you combat challenges and mistakes. It's about the way you improve your skills and, most critically, your perseverance to try and try again. Now, first up, my son, we must once again return to the success formula. The successful entrepreneur mindset demands a singleness of purpose. That's the what. What's the how? You must be able to eliminate the various distractions of everyday life and replace them with your commitment to a single vision, a single outcome. How? By giving yourself quiet thinking time, envisioning the end result every day. You can't light the fireplace without a match, without a spark to create the blaze. You must practice this ritual at least 2 times a day, once in the morning and again prior to sleep. Mandatory. Put a note on the bathroom mirror if you need a reminder, but always remember to brush your teeth for your dental hygiene and to envision your dream for your mental hygiene. Second, train yourself to relish challenges. Seek them out, overcome, adapt. The mindset of the rank and file is to be defeated by outside circumstances. The successful entrepreneur embraces 2 things. First, there will be challenges to overcome or the task at hand is not worth pursuing. And second, there will be a ton of mistakes made. Now, what's the difference between the way the unsuccessful think and the successful think? The unsuccessful mindset lives a life of denial and terror. The successful mindset embraces trial and error. Eli, mistakes are nature's way of redirecting you. They create new starting lines for you, new opportunities, and they encourage new paradigms with which to envision. Failure is like losing the point from your pencil. Sharpen the pencil again to a fine point, and always remember that you're equipped with an eraser. An eraser creates new opportunity to succeed and to learn. The right mindset is that failure is your teacher and not your undertaker. A third key to entrepreneurial success is to refill the glass that is your mind constantly with refreshing, clear, cool water. We live in a world divided 95% unsuccessful and 5% successful. Now, Eli, if you want to think like a 5%er, you must constantly expose your mindset to the nutrients of other 5%ers. There are no accidents. Make it a habit to read from the journals of the successful every day. Make it a habit to turn your quantity time, like driving time, or waiting in line time, or waiting at the airport or bus station time, into quality time. The news is great. If you want to give yourself a cerebral negative, listen to positive, educational, forward-thinking individuals and absorb their methods, paradigms, and attitudes. Choose carefully what you feed your head and with whom you feed your head. Thoughts are things. The more you think like a 5%er, the more you become a 5%er. The more positive things that you expose to your conscious brain, the more creativity you empower your subconscious mind with when it becomes active. Thoughts are cumulative. They create compound interest both positively and negatively. Now, the 4th trait of the successful entrepreneur is closely related to the 3rd trait. The 5%er is able to approach any problem from multiple angles, multiple paradigms, out-of-the-box thinking. Now, this is where the subconscious mind is an essential tool. As humans, my son, our initial approach to problem solving is to employ logic to seek a solution. But when this fails, the successful entrepreneur calls upon the universal partner for assistance. Our singleness of focus and purpose presents a bullseye for the infinite mind to inspire us with a mind flash or create an unexpected circumstance to help move us forward. The larger the body of knowledge we possess, the easier it is to receive this help because it enables us to connect dots that were previously unconnectable due to our self-imposed limitations. Now, these limitations include the knowledge and or creative limitations we place upon ourselves. Once you see that others can run a 4-minute mile, it becomes more conceivable that it is achievable for you too. So, what personal roadblocks have you or others put into place inhibiting or halting your progress, Eli? Now, possessing a success mindset with one single objective, the successful entrepreneur is not terminated by limiting circumstances, but instead bellows, "I'll be back." He or she continuously asks the question, "How can I?" This question is asked to the conscious, logical mind and to the subconscious, creative mind. When you ask this question often enough and persistently enough, you will receive an answer. When the subconscious mind does transmit through intuition or a mind flash, be sure to recognize and capture the transmission and begin trial and error. Then repeat the process. It is through trial and error and failure that creativity is born. That is, if you have the right mindset. Now, be cognizant that many times this transmission is broadcast to you when you're in a relaxed state of mind. Further, be cognizant that the transmission frequently comes in bits and pieces. It has to be assembled. The 5%er is especially patiently impatient in this practice. That is, patient in acquiring the new direction and impatient in requesting assistance and taking action. Now, once you have your vision, you must take continuous action. It's a cyclical process. We recognize that the gravity of the moon, for example, affects the ebb and flow of the ocean's tides. We also recognize that the gravity of the Earth holds the moon in its orbit around our planet. Two different but connecting cycles. So it is with the mental and physical aspects of the entrepreneurial success cycle. The vision, the mental aspect, must create action, the physical aspect, which creates an outcome through trial and error. Perseverance is similar to refilling your gas tank. Once you run out of gas, it's essential to refuel. Therefore, the process is the vision, logical action, trial and error, measure results, identify success and failure, seek logical and subconscious solutions, and then repeat the cycle. The entrepreneurial mindset is about continuous commitment to an inspiring vision directed at creating value to those that you serve. It's about seeing failures as stop and start traffic lights. It's about refilling your tank with more fuel to enable you to continue on your journey, and recognizing that pit stops are positive and essential to reaching the finish line. It's about recognizing that the mental and physical aspects of achievement are both connected and serve to empower each other. Our thought for the day comes from 37 Signals. Quote, "Instead of freaking out about these constraints, embrace them. Let them guide you. Constraints drive innovation and force focus. Instead of trying to remove them, use them to your advantage." One final thought, most importantly, remember why you started. And because we will never end a meeting on a philosophical note, let's all get out there and charge. I'm Eli's dad.